You are not single by choice. You are single by your choices. Man, every time I hear some crazy woman talking about, I'm single by choice, I just laugh. Cause sis, if Idris Elba walked in your life tomorrow and said, baby, I want you. Oh, you be single by choice for about 0.2 seconds. You are not single by choice. You are single because of your choices. Ladies, we are tired of your damn slogans. I'm single because I choose to be. I don't need a man, I'm focused on me. Nah, chick. You not single because men disappeared. You single because you chose your career over connection. You chose lifestyle over legacy. And you done chose subpar men because they was fun in the moment. You chose to rack up a body count. And then you expect men to treat you like it ain't never happened. You can't keep a man because you spent your 20s outside racking up miles on the odometer. And then you expect a man in your 30s and 40s to treat you like you fresh off the lot? Come on, queen. Let Fearless hit you with the harsh truth. Men value different things than women do. Now, why women, y'all chase status, income, and vibes. Men value youth, femininity, and loyalty. If your choices don't align with what the man you want are looking for, you don't get to say you single by choice. That's like failing at a job interview and then telling people, I just didn't want the job. Ladies, you not rejecting men. See, the men you want, they rejecting you. What you call a phase, the world reads as a pattern. And that pattern, see, that shapes your reputation. Ladies, your choices don't just affect who you attract. They also affect how you perceive. The men of intent, the kind of man you say you want, oh, they ain't stupid. They do reconnaissance. This is what they look at. Because a man, he looks at your pattern. How did you live in your 20s? He looks for peace. And whether you're going to bring him calm or chaos. He looks for partnership. And whether you're going to add value or you're going to add weight. And here go the kicker. The better the man, the less his tolerance he has for some risky choices. Like I said, you're not single by choice, you single by your choices. And let's talk about some of them choices. Let's just be real. That boss babe who spent her best years grinding at work, she had a choice. But now there's nobody to take her to the company holiday party. That woman who just wanted to have fun in her 20s, oh, she made a choice too. Now she got to do the consequences. She jaded. She got trust issues. She got baggage heavier than her carry-on. And the one who only wanted to date bad boys, oh, she called good men lames and squares. Now she crying on Instagram talking about, all men are trash. See, everybody got a choice. Your choices stack up just like debt, and the interest hits you when you can't afford it. See, men got smart. They ain't covering your bill no more. You the same woman yelling men should just accept you how you are. But y'all done rejected 90% of the men for not being tall, not being funny, not being rich, not being perfect. You want a unicorn. Oh, that's cool. But I want you to remember this. Unicorns line up for princesses, not for peasants. You single by your choices. Let me tell you this. Being single, that's not the problem. How you got there is. Now, there's nothing wrong with being ambitious, enjoying life, even dating around a little bit. The problem is, see, you lying to yourself about the consequences. A man don't care about how many awards you got, how many stamps is in your passport book, or how many degrees you got framed. He cares if you bring peace to his life. Now, if you was truly single by choice, that means every man you met was beneath you, but in reality, you just never built yourself into the woman, the man you actually want once. Oh, there's a lot of women who made the right choice. The women who win, oh, those the one that chose wisely early. They understand what men are valued, what they look for. They keep themselves desirable, not just successful. See, real freedom is accountability. Saying I'm single because of the choices I made, oh, that hits harder than a lie you keep telling yourself, saying you single by choice. Ladies, let Fearless help you make a pivot. It's time to make a change in your life. Let's audit your patterns, not just your photos. I want you to write down the last 10 dating decisions you made and the outcomes it created. Circle the ones you'd proudly recommend to your daughter. That ratio, that's your real brand. Replace type with trait. Type is a costume. Trait, that's your character. You got to trade in all this talk about he need to be 6 foot tall with broad shoulders. What you really want is he must be steady when life isn't. Now, one of those dudes, they gonna photograph well, but the other one, he gonna father well. Which one you want?
Everybody wants to go viral.
But you need to practice the skills that don't trend. You need to practice patience, peace, gratitude, loyalty. That don't go viral, but that's going to build some good marriages. I need you to become easy to love, not hard to impress. Now, I didn't say easy to smash. I said easy to love. Boundaries matter. Standards matter. But if love with you feels like an obstacle course designed by your past, good men, they're going to stop running it. Let me drop this gem. Don't confuse being hard to get with being hard to love. One attracts effort, the other repels it. You need to choose a future you're willing to maintain. The wedding, oh, that's just a day. The marriage, oh, that's for your life. Pick what you want to wake up to, not what you want to post. But men have past too. I hear you. Men do have past. That's a fact. And men pay for theirs. A broke man with no discipline, no plan, no loyalty is invisible to a high standard woman. Same rule, different side of the board. Choices cash checks for both genders. But I was misled. Maybe you was. But being lied to doesn't erase a trail of decision you co-sign. At some point, it's not about who misled you. It's about why you keep following. I hear you, ladies. But what about my value? Your value as a person? Oh, that's priceless. Your value in the dating market? That's negotiable. And it drops every time your choice screams high risk, low return. That's not cruelty. That's just supply and demand. Fix your choices and watch the market shift. Let me drop this last gem for you, ladies. Life don't care about your intentions. It cares about your receipts. So let's be real. If your dream man showed up tomorrow, would you stay single? No. Then you're not single by choice, baby. You single by your choices. But the beauty of that is different choices lead to different outcomes. I need you to do me a favor. If you like this, you got to hit that notification bell. Your comments not only help me in the algorithm, but it lets me know you listening. Now we gone. But before we go, I need you to stay sharp, stay strong, stay fearless, because you either fearless or you forgotten.